Alright guys, this is Pharos Testnet and you don't need to waste any more time. The moment you see this post, just jump on it now or start farming it, because we are almost late, but we're not that late. We are almost late. So you have to start farming the testnet now. It's called Pharos. So this is it. Now once you've launched the website, note that the link is also always in the description below. Once you launch the website, you can use your MetaMask browser, or you can use your Kiwi browser, or you can use your Mises browser for it, depending on the one you like most or the one that is more convenient for you. Now once you launch the website, this is what it will look like on your mobile device. So of course you want to click on connect wallet and then select MetaMask. Make sure you switch to the wallet you want to use in connecting to this airdrop before connecting. So then you switch to the network. So click on the button that says switch, click on it, and you are done already. So you can see our wallet has now been connected. My wallet has been connected now. This is the same wallet I use for almost every other airdrop. Now to get the the next thing you need to do is to get the testnet tokens after connecting your wallet. So when you want to scroll down, this is where you can get the testnet token from. This is it. This interface, this place you're just seeing now. So click on I'm not a robot to first of all solve the captcha before you cannot claim your token. So it has solved on its own. This time it didn't bring all those things for us to solve. So just click on claim now. Remember, you can only claim every 24 hours. So you can see now, you can see for us to claim again, we'll have to wait for 23 hours, 59 minutes, 50 seconds to claim. So now that we have gotten the test tokens, let's go ahead and start the testnet. Remember, you also need to be doing your daily checking on this airdrop. Well, just click on get started. When you click on get started, they will start showing you all the quests. Now that I've clicked on get started, you cannot say that I have not checked in. So click on checking to start your daily checking. So I've checked in for today. So this is the first task we have performed. Now there are remaining two tasks. We need to swap, which is one you are seeing here, and we need to provide liquidity. Then you can also decide to send tokens to friend, invite friend, identify. Don't worry, don't bother about these ones. Don't bother about these ones. Don't bother about those ones. Only bother about invite friends, send tokens to friends, provide liquidity, and swap. So now that we have successfully requested for our token and we have already do our daily checking, it's now time for us to start swapping. So click on swap now. You just simply click on swap. Select. Remember, I don't want to use any other browser, so I will reselect my MetaMask again. So go to the swapping section. Alright guys, the one you want to select is Pharos swap, which is this one. Which is this one here. Pharos swap. Note, if this other one works, you can also swap. This is any swap. But select the Pharos swap and then it will take you down to this page. Now once you are at this page, what you want to need to do is to click on this button that says connect wallet, so that you can connect the same wallet you use in receiving your tokens. So click on connect. Now it's connecting, and then so I think it's connected basically. You cannot click on close. So you cannot see we have 0.209 Pharos token. That is it. So we have received the testnet token. Now what we want to do is to swap. So what can we swap into? We can swap into this is here. This is the one we are swapping to, and this is the one we are swapping from. So make sure to utilize your token very little, or make sure don't finish it out at once, because you only have 0.2 tokens to swap, and you have about let's say 6 or 7 items you can swap to. So now let's first of all swap to wrap token, which is the one that's already here. So let me select the amount to swap. So I want to go with 0.001 to be swapped to wrapped Pharos token. So wait for it to load and then click on review swap. Click on confirm swap. You simply just wait for it to swap. So click on confirm. So transaction will be submitted. You can now exit this transaction and then go to swap to the next one. So let's exit this. Now let's swap the same 0.01 token to another token. To let's scroll down to USDC old. So select 0.001. So make sure you do not finish all your token at once. Okay, let's see. Let's change it to 0.05 or 0. Yes, 0.05. Still not available. So just change this one. So we can change it to WBTC. So let's do 0.005 again to be swapped to WBTC. So this one can work. So click on review, click on confirm. Once it has confirmed, you leave it and then go back to swap the next one. So make sure to swap as much as you can to all the various tokens that we have here before we move over to provide liquidity. Which is why you shouldn't finish all your token swapping, because you are also going to provide liquidity. So guys, this is basically how to perform the testnet airdrop. And mind you, these guys have raised 8 million for the airdrop, for the smooth and proper running of the airdrop. So what you simply need to do is to, 1, daily check-in, 2, swap, 3, provide liquidity, 4, send to friends, and 5, invite friends. That is it. All right guys, so we are done with our swapping, but one thing I want to make clear is that you can use any of these options for your swapping. You can either use Zenith or you can use Pharos swap. Now if you are using Zenith, you have a lot of options to claim more tokens like USDC, to claim testnet USDC, and also to claim testnet USDT. But if you are using Pharos, you just get to swap and go. But the other activities, as in the provide liquidity, other things, you can also do them from clicking on this Zenith. So this is it. So I just decided to swap one off camera. I just decided to swap some off camera. So I've swapped about 0.001 Pharos using the Zenith. So you can see from the Zenith, you can go to pool, which is to provide liquidity, and you can do analysis, and you can also claim faucet. Now when you click on this claim faucet, when you click on claim faucet, you will discover that you can claim USDC and USDT. So if you want to claim USDT or USDC, then you can come here and claim, and you can also use them in swapping. You can also swap from USDC or USDT to Pharos or to wrapped Pi or to wrapped Pharos. That is it. You can swap from any network to any network as long as you have that token, that testing token. You can swap from that network to another network. So now that you know that you can claim testnet tokens for USDC and USDT, let's go to the next task, which is to provide liquidity. Remember, you can either make use of Zenith or Pharos swap. Zenith has more customization options. So click on Zenith, then select same browser, and then wait for it to load. I don't know why. Okay, it has already loaded. Now that it has loaded, what you want to do is to click on new pool, which is this bright orange button. Click on new pool. You have successfully provided your swap after swapping for this airdrop. Now you can now move over to provide liquidity. Now guys, if you notice, I switched from using a MetaMask to using my Mrs. browser, because this airdrop, you have to be patient with it. At times, for providing liquidity, is very stubborn. Your wallet will connect, but the liquidity will not be working. So if it doesn't work for you, if you are using MetaMask, quickly switch over to Mrs. browser or Kiwi browser. Then if it still doesn't work, then switch to desktop mode. So that was the mode I used that managed to work for me. Now you can remember I said you can use any of this, but know that using Zenith lags a lot. It lags a lot, and most times it might not connect. So let's quickly perform our provide liquidity now. So let's click on deposit using Zenith. So I tried using Zenith to provide liquidity, but it didn't work for me. So I've come back to this page now, and I'm going to use Pharos Swap, which is this one. So let's simply tap on deposits and then wait for the page to load. So Pharos Swap is working. It loaded for me. So this is the page now. So what you want to do after loading the page is to simply click on connect wallet to connect your wallet. And if it's not working on mobile version, simply click on this three dots here. Click on it, scroll down, and then select desktop site. Then switch to desktop mode. We connected our wallet. Let's try and provide liquidity. So you can see the type of liquidity we can provide here. These are them. This is it. So select anyone you know you have tokens for. Now scroll this page down to the right. Then you see add. Scroll to the left again. Then look for the ones you have tokens for. These are the ones you want to provide liquidity for. These are called the token pairs. Token pairs. They are the token pairs. These ones. They are the token pairs. So these ones are the token pairs. These are the token pairs that you want to provide liquidity. So select the one that you have liquidity for. So the wrapped Pharos, which is the first one. I don't think I have enough to provide liquidity, but I have enough USDT and I have enough USDC to provide liquidity. So let me go to the second one now and click on add, and then select the amount. I have to wait for it to load first. It has loaded. Now select the amount of USDT you want to enter. Remember, this is the amount of USDT I have here. So if you don't have enough amount for the first token, you will be able to provide liquidity. So that is it. Now let's do 10 USDT. So 10 USDT will give me 0.0236 blah blah blah. Now scroll down. Now make sure you see approve here. If you do not see approve, that means that transaction will not work. So you can simply go and reduce this amount. You can reduce it to 5, depending on the token that you selected here. So let me use 5. Now click on approve USDT. Once you've clicked on approve USDT, it will load, and then it will show you this. Or what you basically want to do is to simply click on confirm. Just click on confirm and you are basically done. Once that has provided, you can now scroll back to the left again and then add another pool. You can then use any other one to add pool again. So that is how to add liquidity. That is how to add liquidity using the Pharos swap. Also know that you can also use Zenith, but the Zenith doesn't work well with mobile devices, but you can also try it. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work for you, then make sure you use the one of Pharos. So guys, that's basically how to provide liquidity. Now the next thing you want to do is to be able to send to friends. Sending tokens to friends, just like I showed you. All you simply need to do is look for your friend's address and then send token to the person, and also ask the person to send back to you. So guys, that's how to farm Pharos. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and also drop your comments on the sections. Thank you.